Good afternoon. If you can hear me over the traffic noise, a very warm welcome to Billy's Travels on Wednesday the 8th, I think we are. Of course, we've moved on down from Los Olivos. We've come on towards Benidorm, and we are here, camping Villamar. We've come here to see some friends of ours, Mary and Jock, as we've previously said, and I'll take you for a quick whistle-stop tour of the site. It's probably about 10-minute bike ride into Benidorm, 20 minutes, half an hour, a good stroll. We went into the market yesterday, did a bit of shopping, got a SIM card, things like that, and Diane's gone in today to get her haircut. I think I should be next. So I'll take you for a walk around. So you come round off the main road into reception. There's not much parking here. We blocked the place off when we checked in, but we managed all right. Wasn't so bad at all. Excuse me while I get run over. Gracias. So when you check in, you have to pay an extra €20 for an armband and a pass for the gate, as thus. So it's quite secure. There's barriers and gates everywhere. People whizzing around on these mobility scooters, and also we noticed when we walked into town, a lot of these stand up twist and go scooters, and they go like stink they do. It's a bit of a concrete site, if you know what I mean. You'll see as we walk along. We're number 624. It's a nice site, but I don't know. I prefer. You'll see. I prefer meeting your neighbours and things like that. There's not much chance of that here because everybody stays in their own grounds. And of course, a lot of it is owner owned. It's not much of a caravan and camping site, if you know what I mean. But you'll see as we go along. This is heading towards the complex over here. The bar area. There's a happy hour between 5 and 6 every night, and they don't serve food in that hour. You can get food either side of it, but the staff are all so busy serving everybody. Yeah, it's all right in the bar there. There's a big bar area. They do play cards, right, and bingo and all sorts of stuff like that. And there are acts that come here, obviously. But as you can see, as far as the eye can see, there's permanent motorhomes. It's about €4,000 a year. But of course you're still tied by your 90 days. This is the bar complex, we won't go too far into it. And there's a supermarket and a beauty salon. The supermarket's fairly well stocked. There it is behind that scissor lift there. And beauty salon. And an outdoor pool, which is not in use this time of year. I'll just show you briefly. That's the outdoor pool there, look. And obviously around to my left is the bar. And you go further around and there's an indoor swimming pool as well. So, and that's the bar up there. You sit outside or inside, whatever you like. We've been in there a few nights. We had something to eat the other night. We had chicken and chips. It was gorgeous. It really was. Far too much. You can ask for a doggy bag and take it home with you. I've been thinking there's a Paul Heaton and Jackie Abbott song called The Lonesome Millionaire, and it's about a guy that's rich, and he goes to the pub and there's nobody there. His fence is so high he doesn't see the postman or anybody that comes. His big issue gets delivered so he doesn't shake the hand of the poor and things like that. And I don't know why it reminds me of that, because you don't see anybody. You obviously do in the bar, but I don't know. it's a weird going on, if you ask me. It's not my idea. Whether they're French, German, Spanish, as you saw on Los Olivos, it's nice to even if I say hello in French or German, bonjour or whatever, but not to see anybody. And they sunbathe in the middle of the road, because down here, this is where we are, by the way. Sorry, I'm ranting on a bit. You'll see what I mean. I just can't get my head around it. I really can't. It's not my idea of a motorhome campsite, put it that way. We're in the middle of this lot, and it's obviously a plot that was spare, and it wasn't cheap. I think we're here 16 days, and it was something like €360. So I think, did it work out €22 plus electric, and then €20 for your armbands. It's maybe your cup of tea, I don't know, but do you see what I mean? Everybody's fenced off, and they sit behind the little barriers. In the afternoon, yesterday when the sun was up, everybody was sat in the road. Well, 2 or 3 people were sat in the road. This is the toilet block, by the way. The showers are excellent, they really are. Plenty of hot water and lovely warm in there in the morning. There's an Elson point as well there, look. And also there's water. I had to buy an adapter. There's water on the site. Just it'll get dizzy. I'm just going to spin you around. There's one here for sale. It's £30,000. The fees are paid till January 2025, so the fees are just paid for. It must have been for sale for a while. I suppose it's everything you want there, you know. Got a sky dish and all that. Sleeps 8, I think, something like that. And within that region, they're about £30,000-35,000. But a lot of them are old hobbies and LMCs and old caravan makes with massive awnings. And that's a nice setup because it's sat well back, so you can park your car. That's a bit more open than the rest of them. But I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, and I'll keep going on. Anyway, as we're coming up to Billy now, my flag's dropped down. I'll have to get that sorted. When I drove up, I didn't know whether I'd get on the pitch or not, but it was easy enough. Plenty of room to get on. I've been out on the bike today. I've been up to Orange Grove to try and book for next year, but they're fully booked. This is our plot with Billy. Got the full setup here, as we're here for a while. It was alright with drill pegs into the ground, it's quite hard. Back of us, there's our bedroom backs on obviously to the people at the back of us, and right by my ear there's AC unit going 24/7, which I wake up at 3 in the morning, it's burbling away, so I've taken to sleeping with earplugs. I was out on the bike today, and a shout out to the bike shop near the Greek Taverna in Albia. He fixed my pedals dropped apart, and he fixed my pedals. €22 for a pair of pedals, free fitted, thanks to the bike shop. I didn't get the name of the bike shop, but it was awesome, it really was. As I got to Orange Grove, the pedal fell apart, and I thought, shit, what am I going to do anyway? I managed to get my way back. I did get lost because I couldn't cross the railway lines, so I had to go the long way around and back onto the main road, but we got back all right. So anyway, I'll show you just to the end of our road. I say we're not far from the clubhouse and the facilities as well. Of course, Benidorm's, as I've said, over in that direction. Look at the skyline. I'll do a bit in Benidorm, but I think it's been done to death the last few weeks with every man and his dog. YouTubers are in Benidorm, and of course the beautiful mountains that span up there. I'm quite looking forward to coming back again next year and have the Groms and maybe explore up there. That's the idea. Probably come back in February. But as I say, Orange Grove is booked solid already for next February, January, February and March. He said it's fully booked. And this goes, like I've just shown you, it's a massive site. It really is. Jock and Mary love it here. They really do. But I suppose it's okay. It's a base. It's nice. They've got a lovely motorhome and a kitchen and what have you done out really nice. but I like to be out and about in our billy and keep moving and see different places, you know. Jock and Mary have been very fortunate. They've travelled extensively all over the world, so they're sort of roosting now. So, right, I'll just show you quickly a map of the place so you can guide how big it is, and then we'll call it a day on this one. Say Kaylee's gone out to get a haircut today. This, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if we can do it. There we go, look. You can see here is the reception where we've been, which is, forgive me if it's the other way around, it's that way around, that's the main road, that's the reception there. We've come down here, and down here, this is the complex obviously. Mary's is over in this direction, over here I think it is, I think that's theirs on that corner, over there. And ours, well, our plot is here, where we are. And so you see how big the site is through that, but yeah, it's all right. It's, yeah, I know I've whinged about it, but hang on, you guys are in -1 with snow. We've got something like 16 probably now, going on to 18 later on. I'm in shorts, so I mustn't moan. Right, we'll catch you again a bit later on. I say we'll do a little bit in Benidorm as and when we go, but that'll be towards the weekend and into next week, I would think. For the time being, we're just mooching about here and doing bits and pieces. It's bingo this evening, so Kaylee's got the dobber out and doing a bit of bingoing. I'm going to go down for a couple of beers at happy hour. We've got some meat pies in the market the other day, so I'll probably have one of those for tea and a sausage roll. We did a bit of shopping in there. There's Aldi and all sorts as well around here. We'll probably go out for a Chinese one night and want to go and find the corner bar, I think it is. We'll go and find that and eventually have a walk down to the beach. But we'll take you with us as we go. But as I say, a lot of YouTubers have done it to death just lately. We're coming this way and a lot of them are going the opposite way. So of course from here on the 21st we're going to Benicassim, and then on to Cambrils, and I say then eventually on to Barcelona. We've decided now that we're going to try and book the ferry back from Santander. We're not going to try driving through France with the problems we've had, which are still with us, but it's still the the P2200, which is the knock sensor. We had a new knock sensor fitted, but I don't know what the problem is. But so that is the plan. We'll keep you updated on that, and Kaylee's haircuts, of course. Bye for now.